goal for this no spend, and I want to read it exactly as I wrote it, to compile 2 months of side hustle money into my savings account so I can rest and not work side hustle jobs once rehearsals/performances of She Loves Me begins. So, hey you guys, and welcome back to my channel. This month I took a really hard look at my schedule and decided I wanted to start prioritizing more time to rest, rejuvenate, not always be go, go, go. If you missed it, a few videos back, I stated that I auditioned for the musical She Loves Me, and I am one of the leads of that show, which means in the next coming months, my schedule is going to be filled with rehearsals, press, performances, tech, just places I have to be. So I've decided I want to take a look at the calendar and prioritize more time to rest, rejuvenate, and again, not always be go, go, go. Now, with the idea of resting more and doing less side hustles clearly means a drop in extra income each and every month. Hence a no spend! I actually really like no spends because they challenge me in different ways, whether it's going through my pantry or restocking my stockpile upstairs. In this case, it's going to be going through my stockpile because there's a lot of stuff up there. It is indeed time for a fall 2009 no spend. We're going to do it a little bit differently though. This no spend is going to go from right now until December, and my goal, my focus, or my why as to why I'm going to be doing this no spend, to save money for the upcoming Christmas holidays and to have a little bit of extra money in the spring of 2020 when I need to rest because I will have shows again of She Loves Me. Essentially, I'm going to be putting in the work and time now so that later I will have that income ready to be used, kind of like making a little emergency fund I know I'll be using. It's like a theater/mental health emergency fund. Does that make sense? I hope so. All in all, I figured I would give a better performance personally if I wasn't rushing to do all these side hustles and get to rehearsal and teach my full-time job. I will have more time to sleep, drink water, hydrate, practice self-care. If you've been on this channel for a long time, you know I'm really good at self-care. This really will be like a self-care no spend. And side note, if you want a video on my current side hustles as a full-time teacher, let me know down below. I will make a very quick video of that, or I'll do a Saturday morning live. If you've been on here for a while, you know my past no spends. I would go live every single Saturday and give you updates, but now my Saturdays are most likely going to be filled with rehearsals, and as I am still doing a little bit of my side hustles now, some of them do take place on Saturdays, but if you would like to see what side hustles I'm currently doing, how much they make, why I'm doing them, let me know down below. I'd be happy to make it for you. It's like the side hustles of full-time teachers, because teachers need side hustles. Anyway, on to the details of this no spend. If you've never seen a YouTube channel that does a no spend, short and sweet, I will still be paying my fixed expenses each and every month, you know, insurance, mortgage, healthcare, whatever I have to pay each and every month in bills that come every month will always still be paid. It is the variable expenses I will keep an eye on. And last year, I did it on an $80 a week budget. Yes, I wrote it down because I'd forgotten how it all went. 20 in gas, 20 in food, 20 in personal, 20 in miscellaneous. I am going to actually bump up my food to 25. I am doing a little bit more keto style foods, and if you don't know about that, they are slightly more pricey. I decided I will still keep $20 to gas because I'm very lucky. I work less than 3 miles from my place of employment. 25 for food, 20 for personal, 20 for miscellaneous. Personal is like if I have to go meet someone or I'm taking someone to coffee or dinner, usually coffee, but that money lets me, you know, treat them if I need to. Or miscellaneous, if I want to buy something like personal item or something comes up, I just have that little bit of a buffer. But $85 a week, that is what I'm going to go with. And I have a prediction that I'll probably use a little bit of my miscellaneous money to get like keto things in terms of like snack bars or extra meats or whatever I have to get each and every week. But what makes this no spend different from any of my no spends that I've ever done or that I've ever seen done is this is going to be a cashless, no cash, a cashless no spend. Each and every one of my $85 per week is going to be put on my Chase Sapphire credit card. And I know there are some people that are going to see this video and they're going to think, Kristen is absolutely crazy. Why is she doing this? This goes against everything we've ever talked about. Just hear me out and let me know your opinions down below. We'll have a chat. From my research in the financial community, there are 3 reasons people say do not use your credit card when you are trying to save money. They are credit cards can cause you to spend more, they can rack up your debt if you're trying to pay off debt, and it is way easier to stay on budget with cash. Now, yes, I do agree with those things. Number one, credit cards can cause you to spend more. This is true. I have now set up my Chase Sapphire account where anytime I swipe the card, it categorizes it into food, beauty, shopping, and I can see those transactions on an almost instant basis. Like when I swipe my card, within 2 minutes, I see it. Yes, I will be checking my credit card almost daily. The next one, you can rack up debt. This is very true. I have my credit card, and I have for several years had it set up to pay off my cards in full, and I have not paid interest. 3, it is easier to stay on budget with cash. Yes, that is completely true, but there are reasons why I want to do a cashless no spend. And by the way, I will share with you if I do go over, if something does happen, if I slip up, just like I did with cash, I will let you know if I slip up with credit. But let me read you the reasons why I'm modifying this to not overspend and to keep on track using my credit cards, and why I want to use my credit card. I said cards. There's one card. Number one, like I've already mentioned, I've set up my Chase card to pay itself off in full every month. I'm actually going to go in every Saturday and pay off the balance each and every week. Of course, it shouldn't exceed $85 because that is my allotted spending. I wrote keeping track of my spending on the banking app. Yes, like I mentioned, it's all going to be categorized. So if I spend more in grocery, I will see more than the 25 on my Chase credit card tab. And number 3, I have promised myself that I will move each and every dollar that I don't spend each week from my checking to my savings. Meaning if I only spend 70 of my $85, I'll move that remaining $15 over to my savings account. And that is an extra $15 that I can depend on when the spring season comes and I am in rehearsals on top of a full-time teaching job and I just want to sleep and not do my other side hustles. My goal for this no spend, and I want to read it exactly as I wrote it, to compile 2 months of side hustle money into my savings account so I can rest and not work side hustle jobs once rehearsals/performances of She Loves Me begins. So that really is my why, and I would love to be able to take a break. And what's great about side hustles is you can take those breaks. They're clearly unpaid, but I would love to be able to take off those weeks so that I can dedicate my time to giving the best performance I can, because this show is really, really important to me and I want to do the best I can with it. I'm inviting my students to come see it. My family's going to come see it. My husband will be in the show with me. If I didn't already mention that in my previous video, Christopher is my male co-star in this show. So newlyweds, we get to be in a show together, and I would hate to think that I couldn't go see our family, be with our friends, because I have to go home and side hustle. So that is really my why I'm doing this. I've never done it before. Do I know it will work? No. Will I be here to update you each and every step of the way? Of course. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns that you want to be addressed in a video or in a comment, let me know down below. And if you could do me a huge favor, give this video a big thumbs up. It really helps support the channel and the new things that we're trying out around here. Oh, and the last thing I did want to mention, I had a bullet point to say, don't forget this, Kristen. Why I'm putting this all on my credit card is my Chase Sapphire is currently accumulating points. And my goal right now is to continue accumulating points on that card that I can redeem for cash and use to pay off my Christmas gifts. When planning for my wedding, there were some things that I charged on my credit card knowing that I would pay them off in time and get points. Do I think that points can work for some people and not for others? Absolutely. There's a video on either Vox or The Financial Diet, I will link it down below, that talks about the evil side of credit cards and their points and who really benefits from them and who doesn't. But all I'm saying here right now is that I'm doing this no spend using my credit card each week with the hopes of keeping my spending in check, and the spending that I do make can go towards points that I can then redeem for Christmas money to spend, or if I don't spend all of it, I can again put that towards the money in the spring when I don't want to side hustle as much. If you've done any of these things in the past and you have tips or tricks, or you know ways to make your credit card points go further, I would love to hear them. Let me know once again. I love having conversations with you guys down there. But that's it. This is my mental health no spend. I'm feeling really good about it. It starts right now. If this video comes out on a Tuesday, just know I started it the day before on a Monday. $85 a week, 20 for gas, 25 for food, 20 for personal, 20 for miscellaneous, all charged on a credit card to collect points paid off each and every week with whatever leftover money going into my savings account. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I will have several coming out in a no spend series. I'm gonna share with you guys my stockpile, what I'm no longer buying, subscriptions I got rid of, subscriptions I've kept. Let me know what you want to see down below in the comments, and I will catch you in the next video. Bye guys.